Hey everybody, this is Chris at Zenark Reptiles. Thank you for joining me on this Saturday video. If you guys are new to this channel, please consider liking and subscribing. What that does for you, if you subscribe and hit that notification bell, you'll be updated on my new videos coming out. Also, if you like, it lets me know if you like my content and helps me kind of gauge where to go with more videos. Anyways, also if you guys are subscribed, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I do love you. You guys are the reason why I do these videos every week. Thank you so much, and I sincerely mean that. Today I'm going to talk to you about something that's really important as a reptile keeper, as a reptile breeder. I found it's a big part of my life. When I go to shows and different things, this is a very crucial thing, is to have a smile on your face, to be upbeat, and also have a good outlook and have a good positive attitude. When breeding and keeping reptiles and furthering the reptile community, this is very important to have an upbeat attitude. If you are the type of person that's always depressed and kind of always down, it's really hurting you. Being upbeat, being excited, and you guys can say whatever you want about Brian Barczyk. If you love him or you hate him or you like him, the guy's successful, and I think a lot of it is due to his attitude. I think actually 99% of it is due to his attitude. He has a winning attitude. He has a great personality. He does things wrong like we all do, makes mistakes, but you know what? He's willing to admit his mistakes, and he's always positive and always trying to grow and always see a better outcome. And I think that's why he's so successful. And if you look at a lot of these people that are on YouTube or in the snake business, it's because they're really successful is because they have a great attitude and they have a winning attitude and they have a go-get-it attitude. And that is so crucial in your own business. And it don't matter if you're breeding snakes or you're crocheting doilies. It don't matter what you're doing. It's so important to have the right attitude, the go-get-it attitude. It'll save your business, it'll make your business, it'll make who you are and get your name out there. Anyways, guys, comment below. So when you're out buying something or you have a salesman there or someone, you're at a store and they have a better attitude, a happy-go attitude, does that make you more likely to want to buy something or not? So comment below what you think. I know me personally, when I'm at a store or say I'm buying a car, if the person has a great attitude, it makes me want to buy from them. Because I'm already planning on buying a car anyways, but if they have a great attitude, it makes me more likely want to support them. If they have a bad attitude, I'll rather go someplace else. Even though I'm already planning on buying a car or a truck, I'd rather go someplace else because it really turns me off when someone's not excited about what they do. So comment below how you feel about that. Just kind of curious. I understand that there's bad things that happen. This last year I've had some pretty traumatic things happen to me and my family. I had family members die, had friends die. I had a nephew pass away very young at 18. But those times I was sad, I cried, but you got to get back to the place where you're excited and you're happy and glad to do what you do. When I come home from work, I'm actually pretty excited at work too. When I get home from work, I'm really excited. I get to come home and do what I love to do, and that's breed reptiles and get to work with them. When I go out and show people and talk to people about reptiles, you have to have a great attitude to convey to people about these animals. Like me personally, you've watched my videos. I personally try to go out and teach people the positives of reptiles because there's so many negatives out there about reptiles. I said this last week. There's so many TV shows that always convey the reptiles as they are menacing, evil. You'll see a part on the show where they want to convey that it's a bad place or something like that. They always have a reptile there. I'm trying to prove the fact that reptiles are loving creatures. They are sweet. The only time snakes really bite is if they feel threatened. So that's who I am. That's what I want to do. I try to show anybody I can, anybody that's interested in about reptiles. I always try to take in any reptiles that someone's doesn't want anymore. I'm definitely a reptile rescue. I'm all for reptiles, and don't get me wrong. If I see a dog on the street or anything like that, I'm any animal. I'm definitely willing to take it in. My other family, not my immediate family, but my family, my parents, I think I'm crazy sometimes because of all our animals. But if I see an animal suffering, I will bring it in. That's just who I am. I love animals. But my goal, I don't need to prove that dogs are a great pet. I don't need to prove that cats are a great pet. Birds, for some reason, the stigma with reptiles, that's my whole thing, is to prove that they are amazing pets. They're awesome. And you guys that have them out there, you know that they're awesome pets. Obviously, you've been watching this channel if you didn't think they're awesome. But get back to the attitude. A good attitude, a positive attitude will go a long way. I'm just saying, if you have this attitude, I've said this before in other videos, that if you have a great attitude, you'll see things, and you will take advantage of those things, and you will go further in life. If you have a negative attitude, you've already lost, because things come to you and you just like, well, I can't do that, or that's just too much work, or that's not me. If you have a good attitude, it comes to you and you say, well, I can do that. Definitely, that's a good idea. Thank you. Or yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. If you have a great attitude, you're always looking for something new and a new way of doing things, and it's easy to expand. Me personally, I've been doing this for about 5 years now. But when I say 5 years, my first couple years was just, I had a couple pet snakes, and I just started messing around with them. I have been breeding reptiles and keeping reptiles since '99. If you watch my other videos, I got started with bearded dragons, worked my way up to other animals, and about 5 years ago, I got into snakes, mainly ball pythons. Before that, I have had friends. One of my friends, James, I grew up with him. He's one of my best friends. His girlfriend at that time had snakes, and I was like, these are pretty cool. I didn't want them at that time. Later on in life, about 5 years ago, I switched over to snakes, and I haven't looked back. That's not meaning I don't keep other animals. I have other videos of all the different animals I keep, but snakes are obviously my forte because I think they make amazing pets, and it's just what I love to do. But when you go to shows and you want to sell your animals and you want people to buy your animals, it's all about the presence that you give them. I mean, if you have a positive attitude, and this is not a phony attitude, this is who I am. I'm a happy person. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I have bad days, but I don't let those bad days dictate my life. 90% of the time, I'm happy. And bad days come, bad things happen, but you gotta push them away and get back to the business at hand. And you have to be sincere what you do. I love animals. I love my reptiles. I love what I do. And I can look at you guys right now. I'm looking at you right now. Everything I say about this is true to me, that I love these animals and it's my hobby. Even if I didn't make a dime off this, I'd still be doing it because it's what I want to do. And when you convey it to another person, they can tell by your attitude that you're sincere. It really helps your business. So you're at a reptile show and you have reptiles. And the thing is, it's not so much about the morphs you have, it's about the attitude you have. If you're excited about it, people want to be excited along with you. If you are just like ho-hum, I'm there, people will still buy stuff, but it's all about that personality. It's all about that enthusiasm that you spread. When I'm out there, I'm full bore, man. I want to let people know that I love this, and this is the reason why you should buy one of my snakes, or this is the reason why you should get into this community. And that's what I do with you guys. I mean, I'm always telling you guys, you gotta get part of this community, or really, go out for it, because I'm all about furthering the reptile community. That's what I am. That's who I am. And I can sit here and show you all my snakes, which I've had in the past, and talk about all the morphs and different things. But there's so many videos out there talking about this morph and why this morph's awesome, and they're right. But that's not who I am. I mean, I can show you these all day long. And I've shown so many of my snakes, but what I'm here to do is help you if you're serious about doing this, how to be better at it, how to be successful at it. I've been doing this for 5 years, and I'm hoping this year to actually do this full time. I'm growing on my YouTube channel. I'm growing as my business, and it hasn't been an overnight success. I mean, I've had ups and downs. I've had eggs lost. You know, it happens. It's just the way it is. I mean, I had a thermostat go out and I lost eggs before. It's up and downs, but you know, I never let it get me down. I never wanted to quit. I only wanted to do it more. And that's the whole thing, is you just need to have the right attitude. You need to be enthusiastic of what you're doing and love what you're doing. And people, if you are like I am, people will know that you mean business, and they'll want to be part of that, and they'll buy reptiles from you. I've never had a problem selling my snakes, and I understand I don't have as many snakes as, say, Brian or different ones, or like Jessica Boca, but so far I've never had a problem selling my snakes. And I think a lot of it's because I have a great attitude. And I am enthused about what I'm doing, and I love imparting what I do with people. I hope this video helps you out, guys, because you guys really, it's so important to have the right attitude. I mean, you gotta love what you do. You gotta love what you do. You gotta be excited about what you do, and you gotta be excited about your snakes. I've been to shows where these snakes, I said this last week, I've seen snakes that, to me, the morphs, they put morphs together, and I don't like the way they look. But people say, man, this is awesome. Look at these, and people buy them, snatch them right up, because the guy is sold out what he's doing. And well, that's the way with any snakes. I mean, like, there's certain morphs that I don't like. There's certain morphs that I love, and that's just, everybody's different. But when you're excited about something and people know it, they want to be part of it. And that's just a key thing, is just your attitude is so important. You know, your perception of yourself, perception of your animals is brought along with your business or whatever you're doing. So if you don't have the right attitude, it's really hurting you. You need to get your mind in check, get yourself in check, and get the right attitude and be enthused about what you're doing. Anyways, guys, if you wouldn't mind checking out some of these other videos that I have out here. Also, again, if you wouldn't mind subscribing. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I just hit 200. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I will see you next time. Later. I love you.